What is going on, guys? Peak Performance Racing here, Michael Bunn. Thank you guys for checking in. You guys have requested a build list video, so that's what we're here to do today. We're going to give you a breakdown on this 2004 Saab, and for those of you guys that are new, this is my 2004 Saab 9.3 S257 big turbo car. So, like I said, a lot of you guys have requested this build, series or build video. So we're going to break it down and we're going to go piece by piece. So make sure your ears are listening, because I'm going to go through it once and I'm going to say the part one time. So check it out. All right. So righty. So this here is a 2004 Saab 9.3. It's got 100,000 miles on the motor, fresh timing, fresh plugs, fresh coils, gaskets and seals have all been taken care of. We're running an 07 up ion module fuel pump in this car, ZZP 80-pound injectors, OTTP billet injector cups. There is a 1 of 3 GS Ghost oil cap. There's a 1 of 1 Ghost coil cover. We've got the custom upper stainless steel coolant lines, ZZP exhaust manifold with T3 flange. All right. A couple other things that we got here. We've got the 44mm teal wastegate. Like I said, we got the 1 of 3 Ghost oil caps here, 1 of 1 Ghost coil cover caps, which was custom made. We have stainless steel custom upper coolant lines and lower coolant lines. We've got the 44mm teal wastegate. We've got the ZZP exhaust manifold with the T3 flange. BW S257 turbo. We have a custom stainless steel 3-inch downpipe, custom stainless steel 3-inch exhaust, V-band all the way down. Now, a lot of the custom piping was done by a local fabricator up here. Shout out to him, Elliot. He does great work. He actually did the fabrication work for the Arrow with the headlight duct, and he also did the intake. And there's a surprise coming for that car. That car might not have an exhaust. We're gonna send that back to Elliot to have something crazy done. Okay, so yeah, that's all that there. Poly-filled motor mounts and trans mounts. Those are all poly-filled. One of the big things is the engine harness is from an 05. It's been beefined up by Hack Bar. There's added grounds, for everything to make sure everything runs right. We have an added ground from the ECU to the battery. Make sure the ECU is powered. Everything has been meticulously thought of and planned on this build. Okay, very particularly. We have MapTune's ECU relocation kit, which one of the things is the tune, obviously. So we're custom tuned. We're actually tuned with McKenna tunes, or McKinsey tuned, however y'all want to say it. That's who's currently tuning the car, or that's who has currently tuned the car. Now, with that being said, I am a guy who likes to venture. So please don't feel butthurt if I am not sticking with you to tune my car. I venture on, and there's other people who want the opportunity. So there are a couple other tuners that I have spoken to. Shout out to them, because they have been keeping in contact and keeping in touch, ready for as this build goes on. So like I said, this car is going to be going bye-bye here in a couple of weeks. Late January, February, somewhere in there. This car is actually going away. It's getting a standalone ECU. We're going max ECU. So, all right. So that's enough about the tuning. Let's go ahead, and we got the oil pan with no oil sensor. That's off another car. The brakes, Brembo 4 pistons from the Cobolts. They've been milled to fit the actual Saab's hub. We've got Power Stop Extreme brake pads, rotors, stainless steel brake lines, Belstein shocks all the way around, MapTune springs all the way around. The front subframe is new. The rear subframe is also new. The rear subframe comes from a convertible. We've got GS's custom, or GS's strut bar here. We've had custom powder coated by a gentleman that's local. Also, he actually powder coated my turbo, so definitely be sticking with him. He'll be powder coating, I think he actually powder coated these wheels, and he'll actually be powder coating the stock wheels on the other car also. So yeah, we've got a pair for the wheels. These are a set of BBS RK1s, pretty rare. And then the tires we're rocking some Bridgestone RS71s. For the front bumper, obviously it's a little different. Like I said, this is a 04, and now it's every man's dream, I guess. It's a 08 front bumper. It's the Griffin front bumper, obviously. You know, we've got the Aero side skirts. We have the doors on this car are actually from an 07 Aero. If you guys ever noticed the back of the car, the tag has been lifted, so the trunk and all that on the older cars, it was lower, so now it's lifted, and so the tag light's lifted up, and it fits really well, looks really good. You wouldn't even know that this is a 04 looking at it, all right, because of how well everything is placed. Like I said, this is 04, so a lot of the bits and pieces have had to be put together to make this look like the new gens. All right. The rear bumper, we have the Hirsch rear diffuser, burnt titanium tips with the carbon surround, and then we have the Hirsch carbon wing. For the inside the car, the entire interior has been swapped to black. You have the Aero gauge cluster. You've got the door trims, the carbon fiber door trims that actually came out of a wagon sports combi. You actually have the official Saab weather mat floor mats, super nice. Got the super rare ice scraper, that's also cool. We've got the ICM3, which is the navigation unit and radio, that's swapped in there, so it does have nav. And then we got the anniversary seats from an 07. Map tunes, I believe it's one of 3 steering wheels when they first dropped their Alcantara leather steering wheel. So we have one of those. And then we've got the AEM airflow gauge, Turbo Smart boost gauge, and the custom pillar. So yeah, that pretty much wraps up everything that's done to this car. And hopefully you guys can use this to your advantage. Alrighty guys, so that's it. That pretty much wraps up the video on what's done to my 04 Saab 9.3. Like I said, a lot of you guys requested it, and we're going to try our best to make these videos for the viewers' discretion, obviously. And yeah, we appreciate you guys checking in greatly and commenting on the videos, what you guys like seeing. That gives me, a really good understanding of what to give you guys as far as content and what to bring to the table. So, thank you guys for checking in. As always, Saab on. See you guys in the next one.